Now that was a trailer. What's up, guys? Obviously, I'm here today to talk about the brand new Wonder Woman 1984 trailer that dropped earlier today. I'm a huge Wonder Woman fan, so it's easy for me to talk about Wonder Woman in general, but especially because I watched this trailer 15 times in 10 minutes. A lot of shit that happens in this trailer, and at the same time, there's not a lot that happens in the trailer, which I think is a good thing because I hate it when trailers spoil too much. This trailer got me horny as hell, and to clarify for the people on social media that follow me, when I said that this trailer made me pregnant, I didn't mean that I just want gals' babies, because of course I do. Watching this trailer literally delivered a baby from there to my stomach, and my uterus is broken. I feel like I'm gonna carry this baby in my stomach for a while, and then when the movie comes out, I'll release it. Like, that's the power that Wonder Woman has. That's the power that Gal has. She was able to turn a heterosexual male pregnant. Obviously, the whole tone and the feel of the trailer is 80s aesthetic. Obviously, the movie takes place in 1984, so you would expect that right out the gate. 80s lights, 80s tone, 80s fashion. Even the music is kind of 80s, even though the song that they picked, I don't think it's actually a song that's from the 80s. Sounds a lot like the music from Atomic Blonde. Maybe somebody can get in the comment section and clarify that for me, but I'm pretty sure I heard that song on Atomic Blonde. I did get flashbacks to the first Wonder Woman movie, because if you remember the first Wonder Woman movie, Diana starts out and she's reminiscing and she's talking about, oh, well, humanity is this and humanity is that, and this is what I learned in World War I all those years ago. We start off this trailer and she's talking about her life with Barbara Minerva, aka Cheetah, and it's just kind of interesting to see them start off focusing on the friendship between them. You already know this is going to build up and it's going to be a friendship and they're going to like each other, and then something's going to happen and it's going to tear them apart and it's going to break our hearts. That's what's going to get us more invested in Cheetah as a villain. This relationship is meant to hurt. This relationship is meant to feel personal. I feel like by the end of the movie, definitely we're going to be feeling that. And it's kind of beautifully awkward in the opening scene. Steve Wig is like, oh yeah, I've been in love a lot of times. All the time. Right now, I'm in love. Like me and you, I'm in love. And I'm just kind of like, you know what? I relate to Christina Wig right here. I'm in love with her too. More interesting stuff in this trailer happens with Maxwell Lord, who is being played by Pedro Pascal. I like the line where he comes out and he's like, life is good, but it could be better. To me, this is going to tie into the theme of how the 80s, and really life in general, is all about excess and how sometimes people get more than they need. My theory is that Maxwell Lord obtains some kind of magic object that allows him to grant the wildest desires of people's hearts. And obviously you can tell what Christina Wig wants. She's not even wearing her glasses later on in the trailer. She's wearing this bomb-ass dress, and you can see she looks at that picture of Diana that's in her office. Tell that she really probably just wants to be more than just friends with Diana. Again, I can't blame the woman. Kind of funny because Diana is looking up in the sky and she sees a plane and she's reminiscing about, damn, the love of my life died in an airplane all those years ago, and he only got to hit this once. It's tragic. Bada bing, bada boom, Steve Trevor is back, and the embrace that they share, I mean, obviously it's supposed to get you in your feels and remind you of the ending of the first Wonder Woman movie. It's definitely great to see Steve Trevor back, and I'm glad that it feels like it's gonna tie into the story, and it's not just a, hey, Steve Trevor's back for the sake of being back. Because listening to what Maxwell Lord is saying, and he's kind of like a sleazy businessman who's trying to sell bullshit to the people, it definitely sounds like there's a catch to this thing. Like, he's gonna be able to grant you the wildest desires of your heart, but there's a catch. There's some way that it's gonna come back to bite you. I'm not sure how that's exactly going to manifest itself in the film, but I bet my bottom dollar that it has something to do with that weird crystal thingy that Maxwell was playing with on his desk. Can't wait till the end of the movie when Diana's just like, bump all that, and she snaps his neck, and it reminds us of Superman and Zod. I just can't wait for that. That's going to be amazing. The internet's going to be really fun on that day. Just a ton of really awesome, epic-looking action sequences. This movie definitely looks like it's going to up the scale and the scope of the action here. The first one was kind of like almost a little bit more contained because it was World War I. It was more of a period piece type of thing. Here it looks like full Wonder Woman Unleashed. There are at least 3 or 4 awesome action sequences that I can tell I'm going to love in the movie. Diana and Steve are in the White House fighting a bunch of guards and Secret Service and stuff like that. Yeah, I lost my mind on this part. Like, this part of the trailer, that lasso is just like one of the coolest weapons in comic book lore. Like, it has to be. She's able to spin and twirl that thing, and she's able to spin it across the room, and it hits this guy, and it flips him across the room, and I'm just like, God damn, this is awesome. I want more of this. Fighting the 2 guys at once, and she grabs one of their arms, and then the other one she does a straight chest kick. I may have accidentally squeed right there in the middle of the trailer. I lose some man card points for saying that I squeed in the middle of a Wonder Woman trailer, but then again, I probably already lost those points when I admitted that this trailer got me pregnant, so yeah, screw it. I squeed. I can't take it back now. Did anybody else notice in the mall scene, in the action sequence, she uses her tiara and she knocks out the security cameras? Did anybody else wonder why that is? It kind of makes me feel like they're tying into BVS, you know, the whole her existence was a secret for so long thing. Like maybe she's trying to keep people from knowing about her presence.
I don't know. I thought that was an interesting scene as well.
One of the things I didn't expect to see was to see Amazons. I think I saw little Diana back in this movie, and I see her and a bunch of other Amazons, and they're jumping on these things. It looks like some kind of training exercise, or it looks like some kind of competition. Either way, it looks like we're going to be going back to Themyscira. We're going to be getting some flashbacks at the very least. We don't actually see Cheetah in action, which is okay, because I feel like we're going to see that over the course of the movie. They did confirm that Cheetah is going to be a mix of practical and CGI. The big thing is in the final minutes of the trailer where you see Diana and that truck flips over and she's mid-air, and there's almost nothing better than Diana being in mid-air doing some awesome shit. We get to see her golden eagle armor, and it's just, oh my god, dude, it's just, there has to be a better word than sex, but that's what it is. Like, it's fucking amazing. The entire audience is probably gonna squeal when we get to see her in that golden eagle armor. Look at her clothes and look at the way she walks. It just looks like she is here to slay. She is here to serve. She looks amazing. My wife looks amazing. And obviously her swinging from the lightning bolts at the end, I mean, that's just, mwah, that's the chef's kiss. That's the piece de resistance. I bet Spider-Man sees that shit and gets pissed the fuck off. Like, he's just sitting there like, what the hell, man? She can swing on lightning bolts? What the hell am I doing? Like, if there's not a building or a street lamp out, I'm fucked. Guys, I thought this was a great start to the promotional campaign for Wonder Woman. I can't wait to see what else they come up with. What do you think about the trailer? What are your theories about some of the things that we saw in this trailer? Let me know in the comment section below. Like and subscribe to the Superfan Show, and as always, if you like what you see, tell me how you feel, and stay tuned to hear more from the Man of Steel. Peace.